everybody, and welcome to another episode of the Ultimate Decades Challenge. My name is Rinzy, and we are at the very end of the year 1316, which means we only have 1 year to go with this great famine. Today's featured comment comes from Holiday Time, and it says, could you have a painter do a portrait of Emma before you change her hair? It really is iconic, but I think you're right that she can't keep it like that forever. So I definitely plan on having a painter in the family, hopefully, crossing my fingers. But I did look at Morbid Gamer's tutorial on how to make painting CC, I guess. So I've already taken photos for that. I just have to go in and make them on Sims 4 Studio. I've just been taking my sweet time with that. So I'll have those done eventually and show you guys. But other than that, that is a great idea. And yes, I love Emma's hair. I did change it in the last episode, and I saw this after I recorded that one. So I hope you guys liked it. Which brings me to the recap. Not a whole lot happened by way of like drama or anything. It was a pretty relaxing episode. It was All Fool's Day and the family went to the marketplace where there wasn't any food, but there was some drink. So Matilda got really tipsy for the first time and Emmeline was a little concerned about it. We had several birthdays. Princess Aria aged up into a toddler and she is stunning. The twins aged up, thankfully, and they are both adorable and copies of Emma, which is awesome because I feel like Leoric's genes are just so strong. You can still see it. You can still see it in the twins, but especially Catherine, like she just looks just like Emma. And then of course Maggie aged up and she is adorable and a silly, goofy, adventurous social butterfly, which is a contrast to create a serious little Emmeline. And another thing that I noticed was that I believe James and Leoric are just trying to cope with some trauma. So there's that, and it's probably something we'll keep seeing throughout. So here we have Maggie and Emmeline. Why is Emmeline pouting? Oh, she's afraid of the dark. Poor girl. Yeah, they keep seeing monsters under their beds and stuff. But as I came in, I saw this girl, Philia, pop up. So I want these girls to go make some friends. This is, she's from the Kendrick family, which if you guys recall from I think I'm just going to start dressing up random townies because oh, she's Pierre's sister. She aged up. I got to change her look. So let's go say hi to Pierre's sister. But the Kendrick family was uploaded to the gallery by one of you guys. I actually showcased it. So if you guys check that out, you'll see. And I did give them clothing from my own CC stash. And oh gosh, James with the asthma. So let's go ahead and say hi to her name is Joanna. I made this family and I don't have a clue about any of them. James is hungry. I'm going to have Matilda go ahead and feed him. And everyone's super hungry. And it's still early. We need to go get some harvestables. James, go foraging. So what did we learn about Joanna here? She's judgmental. Oh, and that's Quentin. That is actually Cassian's little brother. F it, let's say hi to him too. I'm not saying that there's going to be like any kind of romantic subplot. You know, I just want the kids to have friends. Let's actually have little George introduce himself to him. No, Philia, come back. Oh, she's leaving. That's okay. She said dag. So yeah, I just want the kids to start making friends here. And Emmeline is confident. Where'd Maggie go? She went to potty. That's fine. And Quentin, as you can see, has his father's hair. He looks nothing like Cassian. But he seems pretty friendly. And he's cowardly. Okay. Let me go ahead and change Joanna's look. Because I think she was a toddler when I created the family. Yep, so this is Pierre. That's his mother, Martine. His father, Pierre. Oh, I guess they had a baby named Elena. I don't remember if I added this baby. I don't think I did. I think it was just the two kids. So they made another baby. Okay, and there's little Joanna. She is so adorable. Okay, so here we have some kids. Oh, who's back there? Oh, that's the other Kendrick. No, don't leave, Joanna. We want to be friends. We've got all these kids in the neighborhood and no friends. But Margaret said, I am here to introduce myself and make some friends. She's cheerful and she's yeeting away. Why don't you go join this conversation, Maggie? Oh, she said, I'm going. I'm gonna have George go fishing. Everyone's so hungry. I think I'm gonna have to give them their meals now. Okay, Mom, let's just go ahead and cook. She's taking a nap. And the baby's on the floor. Why don't you put the baby here? We don't have any fish or anything, so we'll just do gruel today. Oh, here's this rich kid coming in. Listen, I don't want another divided class romance this soon after Emma and also James and Matilda, but they can have friends. Oh, look, and he's helping us clean up our shabby little home when he lives in a castle. That's very nice of him. Okay, we've got some gruel, guys. Mom's not super hungry yet, but I guess might as well. Emmeline's setting their little table, and Quentin's like, oh, you know, so this is how poor people live. Emmeline's already got her food. George, come home. Oh my God, there's Arn. He's probably looking for his son. Oh, and Quentin's like, gotta go. Let's pretend there isn't a bike there. Quentin said, I gotta go. I hear no, he's going upstairs. He said, I'm gonna hide from my dad. Oh, James is back from foraging. Okay, Quentin's on his way out. He said, okay, for real, I gotta go. Oh my God, and now Jonathan's biting Emmeline, this poor child. And she wants to become friends with Quentin. Jonathan, what is wrong with you? Oh, she called him an alien. Emmeline. Okay, Jonathan, go take a nap. Go take a nap. Everyone's arguing. The baby is crying. James, go comfort your son. Margaret. She's not a fan of the gruel. Well, we can't afford to not be fans of the gruel, okay? Your mother worked very hard on that gruel. Margaret also wants to become friends with Quentin. So they all seem to like him, meaning completely platonic. Ooh, George is getting better at fishing. Look at him. George is just catching those fishies. Okay, everyone's had their meal, so let's get rid of that. Oh, the baby's on the floor. Forgot to put him back. Ooh, who's knocking? Emma, you have a key. Just come in. You're welcome anytime. Okay, George, you've been doing such a great job. Why won't you just come home? Hopefully that should be enough for some fish head stew. Emma probably came to check on the family, as she usually does. Let's have Margaret come say hi. John, come say hi to your aunt. You're like, hello, auntie. Let's blow a kiss like the sweet little lad that we are. Looks like John is stepping. Emmeline ran to say hello to her aunt. She's talking about John. She said, John bit me. Let's have a deep personal conversation. Oh, and George is really sleepy. It's getting late, so let's go ahead and put him to bed. Let's ask Auntie Emma to tuck us in. And she said, yes, of course, I'll tuck you in. Emma, go ahead and go home. And it is officially the year 1317. We are at the home stretch, but also getting closer to those famine rolls. James, no. You cannot do that. Okay, it is the next morning, and it is little James's birthday. It is also Big James and Matilda's birthday. And I am dreading this so much. Okay, I'm just gonna do it. Just gonna rip the band-aid off. Because it's like a 50-50 chance for James and Matilda here. And the kids can't just not have their parents. This is also where I effed up waiting to have these kids, because now we don't have a teenage child. But okay, we'll start with little James. We don't want a 4 or an 8. Okay, little James gets to age up. Let's go for James. Oh my god, no. Oh, no. Matilda's gotta make it. Matilda makes it. Okay, I'm gonna need Matilda to beg. Oh, after all this, we finally lose our heir? I can't. All right. So Matilda gets to be an adult for 40 sim days, and then we roll a d10 to see how many extra years she lives. Okay, so she lives 6 extra years after those 40 sim days. So that means she dies at the age of 46. So Matilda becomes an elder in the year 1327. So she's supposed to die in 1333. Okay, so she makes it through the famine. She dies at the age of 46, which is a pretty long life for medieval times. And now I'm going to have to kill James. Let me age the baby up. After all that, I really need Matilda to beg. Okay. So little James is angelic. So here's little James. He is a darling little boy and also looks very much like George. Okay, let's have little James go to sleep. Jonathan, you too. Matilda, wake up and come over here, please. Okay, Matilda, I'm gonna go ahead and age her up. I don't want the kids to watch this. Kids, go back to sleep, please. I don't want them to be here for this. I don't even want to be here for this. Give your wife a kiss and an embrace. Matilda, I need you over here. I need you to be prepared for when Grim gets here. Oh, okay. He refuses to die. James, I don't want you to go either, but please. Death by starving. Why isn't it working? James really doesn't want to die. Come on. What? Why? Okay. There you go. No, Emmeline, don't come and look at this, please. Oh, there's Dominic just... Oh my goodness. Emmeline, no. No, Emmeline. Okay, here he comes. I'm scared he's not gonna give me a chance like last time. Why are there 2 Trader Jacques? Oh my god. Wait. Is Whale about demise? Does that make it better? Or are the chances increased? Okay. Let's try that, Matilda. Please, Grim, please. You have not given us any luck on this. Please. Oh my god, he listened. He actually listened to our pleas for the first time ever. Oh my god, that is the power of true love, you guys. Wow, you literally just saved my life. Words can't even begin to describe how grateful I am. Really, I won't forget this. You better not. Oh my god, I am sweating. Why are there 2 Trader Jacques? Can y'all go? Let's age him up. Okay. We love it when a man cheats death. Okay, so how many extra years does James get? He gets 8 extra years, so he gets to live to be 48, I believe. And that's assuming he survives the famine. For the famine, I won't be doing any Grim pleading, just because that's the possibility of like way too many deaths. Jonathan and George have a difficult family dynamic. George is getting a taste of his own medicine, if you ask me. And Emma's here with her daily check-in. Oh my god, Pierre's mom is pregnant again. Ooh, they are busy over there. But it's afternoon, so let's go ahead and make some dinner. Let's do some boiled eggs. James's sentiments about Matilda awed by life-saving hero. Matilda literally saved James from the clutches of death. James is grateful and amazed because your wife is amazing. He didn't think she was basic looking when they met, and they definitely don't have bad compatibility. I'm calling BS. I'm gonna have Elric and Dom come over. Have Margaret come say hello. Everyone come grab some food. We won't go out for May Day, but we will spend it with family. It really means a lot that you make time for me. Just wanted to let you know. Elric is so appreciative of his family. We're gonna have James play some archery with the kids and his brother. He said, let me teach you a thing or two. Look at him go. We're all just very happy here. Oh, Emma's leaving. She's got to get back to Leoric and the babies. George looks pretty confident. Did he win this match? Oh, they're all laughing at him. Great round. Elric, Margaret, and Emmeline beat James, George, and Dominic 8-6. So once again, George loses. Okay, I think it's time for Elric and his boy to go home. Matilda's a perfectionist. I can see that. And she just got parenting level 10. Okay, let's go hang out with Elric. We haven't seen him in a bit. Well, we haven't been to his household in a bit. Okay, so, oh. Okay. So Mary Beth is here. Okay. It's quite early, Mary Beth. Let's see, what else can we talk about? Discuss interests. Why are you here this early? Were you just walking by? Oh, he's giving her a hug. That's nice. She's like, yeah, I was just in the neighborhood. Look at that, you know? She's family oriented. That's good. Ask her if she has children. I don't think they had that conversation, technically. I wonder if she's gotten into a relationship. Let me ask that. Ask if single. I really value the time we spend together. I think it's made us closer than ever. I mean, sure. Yes, I'm a parent. I have one child. So he's enjoying her company. She's loyal and she's still single. Okay. And to have a gossip, he's like, so I hear that Father Bartholomew gets a little randy during the holidays. And she's like, stop it. But that's something he would probably say. And then he's like, sorry. Why was he talking about woohoo, though? Tell story. Tell dramatic story. Oh, he's flirty. From attempting romance. He just asked her if she's single. I didn't know that was like super romantic. He's just like casual talking here. He does think she's attractive. We don't know if there's compatibility there. What does she think? Oh yeah, she thinks he's very, very handsome. He said drip. Elric with the Riz. Someone called him Elriz once and that killed me. But yeah, they're having a pretty pleasant conversation. Yeah, she is just stopping by. She's probably still getting acquainted with like this part of Windenburg. Share melancholy thoughts. Like, I have been so sad. You know, sad things have been happening in my family. And she's like, oh my, I'm so sorry. I've also dealt with some sad stuff. Okay, yeah, she was heading out. And Dominic woke up like, who's that lady? Give her a heartfelt compliment. Thanks for coming by. I appreciate it. You know, she's probably coming to check in on her, ask about her day. You know, this famine has been hard on all of us. She's very cheerful. He's having a deep conversation. He's probably talking about the death of his wife and child. Yeah, I feel like over the years he's gotten a little more comfortable. Uh-oh. Awkward encounter. Okay. She said, I'm good. Bye. All right. Let's see how little Dom is doing. Discuss some holy book teachings. He found religion somewhere in there. Elric has acquired the religion skill. I didn't know there was a skill. Well, I mean, I haven't used the rambunctious religions much. And Dominic's just such a good kid. He like never asked what happened. He's gonna ask his dad what happened. Dad, what happened? We moved out of the house. Is everyone fine? Oh, he's hungry. Elric, he can make some gruel. Dom's just sitting patiently like the good kid he is. And I love how these two have each other. It's so sweet. Like, Elric is such a good father. And if Lavinia could see him, she would be so proud. And of Dom, too. Dom is such a sweet little gentleman. And I don't know, the thought of losing them, too, it kills me. I can't do it. And these two just have each other. We need to find Elric a wife. I might just poll it at this point to see what you guys think. And then we can just hope and pray that this famine doesn't kill him, because we're already getting there. As usual, I waited too long. I'm sorry. But let's leave these two here for now. Okay, so we are at the Windenburg Palace where Cassian has come to see his father. It's been a couple months since the trial by combat. He hasn't really entirely asked about what exactly happened regarding the attack on Emma, and he's not entirely sure if his father knows anything either. He's making his way to his father's office, but he's noticed that the door is locked and there is conversation on the other side. So he's just standing there and listening. And his father and Dargor are actually in here having a conversation. And Dargor is saying that the taxman sucked at being inconspicuous. It actually turns out that Reginald McCrook isn't just the tax guy. He has had a history of shady favors and being used as a fill-in-the-blank for hire by the royals on many an occasion. He's actually Dargor's personal guy, usually. So Dargor usually sends him to do his dirty work. Usually Dargor does prefer to do his own dirty work, but when he wants to distance himself from blame, he'll usually hire Reginald to do stuff for him. And Cassian's listening to this. Everyone else in the castle has gone off to do their own thing, so they think they're alone here. And he's basically learning that the reason that Emma was attacked was because Joan's mother, after speaking to Joan about how miserable she's been with Cassian, spoke to Louis, and Louis is saying, listen, if divorce isn't easy, but this could possibly, and there's no guarantee that this will do anything to our treaty, but your boy isn't the king yet, and Joan is my daughter first and foremost, so I'm talking to you father to father and letting you know that it's not looking good. So Arn, who is not an evil person, had been speaking to Dargor about how they needed to do something about Cassian's behavior, his inability to get over this peasant girl. And so the only solution was to possibly just get rid of the problem altogether in order to let Cassian do his duty and try to learn to love Joan the way Arn had to learn to love Alice, because that was also a dynastic marriage. But Arn is now blaming Dargor and essentially saying that he fudged it up because Reginald didn't complete the job. Emma put up a fight, and her brothers came after Reginald, thus implicating the crown. It's not like the crown is really worried over what one or two peasants might do, but there is power in numbers. Arn is known as a good and benevolent king, and now there's a famine, and the people are restless, and everything's just going to crap, pretty much. So yeah, Cassian has learned that they conspired to basically try to get him to get over Emma through whatever means necessary in order for him to focus on his job, focus on his marriage with Joan, and ascending once Arn is no more. So now Cassian has heard all this and he is not happy, but he is not going to make himself known at this time. I think he feels like he needs to go blow off some steam because something is just welling up inside him and it's not good. And with that, I'm going to go over to Emma and Leorix because Gwen's birthday is actually coming up. So here we have the Wealds just enjoying some family time outside. Oh no, it looks like... Okay, Gregory's a little too close to the forge there, but it looks like Emma's getting some chores done, and Leoric just cheered him on while doing some work here. And we've got Bruno running around, ew, and there's Beatrice just not minding her own business. And the girls are just toddling around being adorable. Gregory, please get away from the forge. It is dangerous. And Leoric's just talking to Gwen here. And he's just doing his work, a big adorable, while having a conversation with his toddler. He probably like talks to them like he fully understands what they're saying, even though they're just babbling around. And then, of course, Emma being flawless, beautiful, perfect, amazing. We love her. There's a little poo-poo back there, but we'll ignore it. And I don't know, things have been pretty solid for them. They still mourn Thomas, of course, just like they still mourn Whittaker, I'm sure. But they had Thomas a little longer. Oh no. Greg. Okay. Leoric. Tell him to not. Oh, he can express love. Be like, I love you, but you can't do that, my son. Firm. Express disappointment. Oh no. Gregory. He's being a little grumpy gilled. And Leoric's like, my boy. And he's a little hungry. It's almost gruel time. And Gwen is having like a full-on conversation with him. Like, he's so cute with her. And she's like, Father, you're not taking me seriously. I require you to completely take me seriously. Look at Gregory here. He doesn't even know what's going on half the time. And he just kicked her. Okay, Gregory, you need to chill out. Look at him. Oh, he is trouble. Okay, Leoric, you gotta be firm with this kid. Tell him to stop being mean to his sister. Ugh, and he's just crying. Poor kid is just hungry, I think. Okay, Emma, why don't you put this clothes up and then go make some food for the kiddos. And before she goes inside, Leoric is gonna come up and just give her a cute little kiss on the cheek. Oh, he's just giving her a hug. Give her a sweet little kiss. Oh, why is he pouting? Oh, he's hungry. This famine's not easy on any of them. Okay, he just went for it. Look at him. Look at him. We love him. The kiddos are quite hungry. Oh no. Don't do it. Don't do it, Catherine. Oh no, she's destructive. Go pet Bruno. Go play with Bruno. Oh my god, he just kicked the dog. Oh, jail. Okay, so everyone come get your gruel. Yes, I know, Gregory, I know. Okay, when did Catherine eat? What did she eat? Okay, go pet Bruno while everyone eats. Our precious little wheeled family. And look at it. Why is the kid just sitting in a pile of trash? Where is this coming from? And the twins are just babbling. It looks like Gregory's in a better mood after eating. Oh, and Gwen fell asleep. I can't get over how much Catherine looks like Emma. That is her mini-me. That's her little... I hope they make it through this. I really hope they do. Okay, but it is actually midnight, which means it's Gwen's birthday. Okay, so for Gwen, we don't want a 9 or a 19. Gwen gets to become a child. Yay! I just love seeing how they look as children. Okay. Okay, and Gwyneth is... She's a cheerful little baby. I love it. Okay, and as for her aspiration, let's see. So she's creative. So she's like Emmeline, just cheerful instead of serious. All right, let's see. And here is our little Gwen. She is Leoric's daughter. She looks just like him. It makes me sad because I think about Whittaker and how he could have looked. But, aw, look at her. Look at big sis. She's beautiful. I love her. Okay. So Emma's got her big girl. I love it. And I think she has Emma's nose, actually. It looks like she has Emma's nose. Her facial structure and hair obviously are very Leoric, but yeah, there's their beautiful little lady, our cheerful artsy gal. So there we go. Now we've got our big girl. I can't believe how far we've come. Oh, she's so sleepy. She's got to go to bed. Oh. Oh my goodness. Look. I can't. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my... Leoric! Look at him! He just... Oh my god. I'm sorry, it's too precious. I can't even handle it. Okay, guys, so I think this is where I'm gonna leave it. We started off this episode with a bit of a scare. We almost lost James, but luckily with some intervening on Matilda's part, both he and Matilda were able to age up into adults, and it looks like they're gonna live pretty long lives for this time period. Little James also aged up. Gwyneth aged up, thank goodness. And we are halfway through the year 1317, where Cassian also learned the truth about Emma's attack. So it seemed you guys had a lot of amazing theories, and I had this fear that like I won't be able to live up to like any of the expectations. But yeah, it turns out that Joan's mother, she didn't orchestrate it, but she did tell Louis about how miserable poor Joan is. Louis talked to Arryn and said, listen, Cassian isn't the king yet. And even though divorce wasn't a common thing, he was speaking to him as a father and said, I don't know what your son's doing, but just because my daughter's married doesn't mean we've signed this treaty just yet. So in order to get Cassian to get his focus off of Emma, Arryn told Dargor to take care of it. Dargor hired Reginald McCrook just because he wanted to put some distance between himself and the attack. Otherwise, he would have done it himself probably. Which someone else did mention, which this was also another thing that was mentioned, that Dargor would have definitely been the type to do things himself, which I believe is very true. But there's also a time and place, I believe. So he got Reginald McCrook to do it, because Reginald McCrook, not only is he a tax collector, but he's also a shady guy. He's an undercover hitman, probably. Who knows? So Cassian has unfortunately learned that truth. And however he's going to react to it, it's not gonna be good. So let me know what you guys think. We are 2 sim days away from the end of this famine. I'm terrified. Elric is very close to finding love. I might poll it after this episode airs to see what you guys think, but I really hope that he makes it through the famine, because for the famine I won't be doing any pleading, because that would probably just be too many deaths. At most I might do like 1 per household, but that honestly I might just not. So let me know what you guys think. Thank you again so much for watching. Thank you as always for all your support, and have a great day, guys. Bye.